Happy Saturday! How's everybody doing? Welcome in. We're gonna do a fast get live for a little basketball. Arlo has a basketball game and a little Christmas shopping. So we're just gonna jump right in. When you all jump on, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're catching me on the replay, hashtag replay so I know that you stopped by. Gonna be putting me on a sweater today, but it's a little hot. Got a shower and feeling a little hot. So here we are. Sprayed my rose water. That's going to calm your redness down. It's going to really help that skin tone. I love it, and it feels so good on your face. We're gonna do, I haven't done any of my skincare yet, so I'm gonna do that really fast. I'm going in with 𝕂𝕠𝕞𝕚𝕠. This is going to help with a glow, and then I also use my nighttime 𝕂𝕠𝕚𝕚, which is going to plump. So one hydrates, one plumps. These are our serums. They feel amazing on the skin. And at night, I drop the 𝕂𝕠𝕚𝕚 and insert, after my serum, I use my Uplift Beauty Oil. And we're also gonna go in with a little bit of my day moisturizer. This is also in the 𝕂𝕠𝕚𝕚 line. It's like almost like a jelly consistency. I also have a night one. I like easy skincare. I don't like 100 steps. And Lord knows, in my years, I have never really taken care. Let me put my link here. I have never taken care of my skin. And I've worshiped the sun. I'm 55 years old. And I am now really just faithfully doing my skincare, and I can tell the biggest difference in my skin, in the brightness and the toning, everything. My age spots have lightened. I've got some melasma on my face. I used to get it across my lip really bad, and that's all gone, and I just have a few spots, aging spots, you know, and I'm just trying to keep it all at a minimum. I am going to use a little bit of our Uplift Beauty Oil. And like I said, I just use a little bit of this, and then I'm going to mix it in with my BB Tinted Moisturizer. I'm just going to use that today. I'm not looking for a full coverage of face. Just a little something to even the skin tone out. I wish I had that beautiful, even skin tone, you know, but like I said, 55 years old, this skin has reaped the sun. All right, we're going to go in. I'm also going to go in with a little bit of my illuminating primer. This is going to give us that beautiful glow. It's going to help prep our skin for our foundation or for our moisturizer today. And see how pretty that glow is? Like, if you're not putting anything else on your skin, throw a little bit of the illuminating primer on. It's gonna give you a dewy, glowy, beautiful look to your skin. And I also, just a little bit, I use the mattifying primer as well, just because I have larger pores through here and my laugh lines, marionette lines, whatever you want to call them. I call them smile lines. And the hubby says all the time, I hope that I'm the one that's giving you a lot of those beautiful lines on your face. And he has, because he's always keeping me smiling, always keeping me, you know, just in the, so it is what it is. We just love it. Okay, we're going to do a little bit, like I said, BB Tinted Moisturizer. I'm going to mix two colors because I'm in between my colors. I'm going to do a little bit of medium and a little bit of light medium. And I'm going to do one little drop of Uplift Beauty Oil. This stuff is amazing. We call it Botox in a bottle. Hi, Sissy. It's my skincare, girl. I mean, I can really tell a difference. If you're doing anything in your younger years, what I would go back and tell myself, do a regimen of skincare. Whether it's moisturizer, a serum, you know, something on your face that has, you know, all of the good skincare ingredients in it. Go and do that. Do it faithfully. Do it night and do it morning. And you won't have to worry about this wrinkly skin. I mean, we're all going to get wrinkly unless you plaster your face with Botox and Dysport and all of that. And I do some of that, yep, on this forehead, around my eyes, but I still have, you know, I don't want to be frozen face. I just want to minimize. Just minimize it just a little bit. So, Sissy, do your skincare. All right, I'm just going to start to apply this to my face just a little bit. Like that with my kabuki brush. What do I do with my kabuki brush? And I'm just going to start to press that in, blend it out. I can say that I used to not go anywhere, do anything, you know, without putting my makeup on. I do feel more comfortable in my skin than I did. And maybe that just comes with age, but I just owe it all to my collagen that I take that's working from the inside out. And I've been religiously taking it as well daily. So I'm happy with the results. We're not going to do any concealer today. Like I said, this is just a little bit. And the BB Tinted Moisturizer, it does not take. Like, I still have another face there. And see how that just kind of evens that skin tone out just a little bit? That's what we're looking for. And then I'm going to go in with our light bronzer. And it's just like in a powder. Let me find me a brush. And this one might be too light for me, but we're just going to do a little bit. I was looking through my stuff this morning, and I don't know if you all remember our beachfront bronzer from Unique. Like, I've had this a gazillion years. It's probably not even still good, but to say that I used it all the time and you could barely see pan in the middle. And I haven't used it in forever, but I found it in all my stuff and I was like, I loved it. Like, it leaves the prettiest glow to your skin. And I was like, I'm getting that bad boy out. I'm going to use that today. We don't even have it anymore. And you see how that light bronzer, it just kind of gives you a little bit of warmth to your face. Nothing crazy. We're just doing a light face today. I'm also gonna do, I'm gonna take a little bit of that as well. And I'm gonna take my blending brush, the fluffy crease brush. I don't know what I have on it. And I'm just gonna go into that as well. And just do a little bit on my eye. If you're in a hurry, you don't want to do 10 products, you can always use these as multiple use. That's what I love about, woo, good catch. That's what I love about our products, is they are multiple use. That's why I love our all-in-one color stick, because it has the multiple use. Eyes, cheeks, lips, the whole bit. So just a little bit of that. And then let's do our blushy blush. And I think I'm gonna do Barely Blushing and Blush Beach. So we're gonna put Blush Beach, and it's beautiful. And I'm gonna take a little bit of Barely Blushing. Like, you're gonna get a lighter color in your advent calendar. If you haven't got your advent calendar yet, it's almost sold out. It's sold out in Europe. And I think they said we were the percentage and the other day, and I can't remember what it was. It was like 70-80%, so there wasn't very much left. You see how those two mixed together is kind of like it's like gives you the peachy kind of tones, really light. But the advent calendar, 12 full-size products that are unwrappable, so you could get it, and you could, you'll have to catch yourself up, because we're getting into December. So 12 full-size products. Let me tell you what they are. You're getting a lash primer, lip gloss, a mask, one of these biocellulose masks. You're getting twisted mascara that I'm going to use today, lip liner, lipstick, prime and set powder, liquid eyeliner, stick eyeshadow, all-in-one color stick, a tapered blush brush, and a fluffy crease brush. All you need is a foundation. You've got everything else on this list. 12 full products. You could even break those up and do multiple gifts. It's $96 for the advent calendar. 12 full-size products. Retails over $300. I think it was like $322 or something like that. So you could break those up. You could keep it for yourself. You could keep some things for yourself. And then I'm also going to throw a little bit of this on my... But you could also break that up into several gifts. Like, there's enough to do your lips on there. The lip liner, the lip gloss, the lipstick. You could give that to somebody as a gift. I think it ranges, it's under $10 for each product. So if you were just wanting to spend $20, $25 on somebody, you could give them a mascara with some like candy or candy bar, their favorite candies, a mask. Like, break them up, and you have multiple gifts for your teachers, for your mama, for your sister, for your daughter-in-laws. It's a wonderful, wonderful gift. I mean, for $96, that is unheard of. I mean, go grab it. I'm going to grab it. I've grabbed it. Don't tell David. I've grabbed so much. Okay, so that was our two, and you get light shades in there. So when I say you get an all-in-one color stick, I think it's Peony Pink, which... that's not it, but this is Peony Pink. And see, it is just a real pretty light color. So they're gonna be something everybody can use. Your lipstick's not going to be a bright red lipstick. Like, it's going to be like one of the lighter, like, let's see, this is a Fluent. So see how light that is? So it's going to be something that everybody can wear. You know, it's not going to be all these bright, crazy colors. Like your lip liner, this one is Plush. Like, see how light that is? Like, you're going to get light colors. It's not going to be anything crazy. So, okay. So this one was Barely Blushing. And that one's Blush Beach. So we got those on. We'll just sit them to the side because you know I love my blush. Oh, there's the hubby. Okay, let's do our brows real quick. I'm going to throw some of my lip mask on real quick. I'm almost out of this one. It's so good. My lips used to be so dry, and they get super dry in the wintertime and the summertime just because I'm out in the sun all the time. But that lip mask, I put it on during that. You can put it over your lipstick, under your lipstick. You can put it on at night. I put it on at night before I go to bed. It's so hydrating, and they are very inexpensive on our website. So go check it out. All right, let's do our brows. I'm just going to do a little bit of our powder because, you know, it's my favorite. It's going to last you 100 years. And we're just going to do very light brows. I think me and the hubby may go out tonight. We have not been out in forever just because it's too cold. And I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to stay in the house. But we may go out tonight. If that's the case, I'll come on and take you from day to night. Makeup, how about that? We won't have to redo it. We'll just vamp it up just a little bit. And then I just take the spoolie and just brush through those. You would think our eyebrows would grow the same. I really need to get them microbladed or tinted or something so that they'll stay. I usually do it myself. I tint them. Okay, we got that on. Now let's do, okay, I've got that bronzer in my crease that we used, and that was in the shade Light. And now I'm just going to use a little bit of our cream shadow. Cream shadows, our stick shadows, all of those are smudge proof. They're not going to move all day. They give you the prettiest. And I'm just going to do this on my bottom lash. They are so creamy and blendable. You can do it with your finger, or you can just take a cream shadow brush or whatever you have on hand and just pat that in. Just like that. It's going to give you a really pretty glow. And this is in the shade Giggly. Giggly may, I'm not sure if it's out of stock, but there's lots of pretty shades on there still. And see how pretty that just gives you, like a real pretty little pinky tone. Just a little bit. Just to see, that was easy peasy. And then, what did I do with my, there it is. And then I'm just going to take that bronzer again. And just make sure you have it blended out. And that's just, you know, a little bit light on your eyes. Just like that. I'm also going to take a little bit on my eyeliner brush and go right under my eye. Kind of like, just like as an eyeliner. And that just adds just a little bit of color under there. And then we're gonna use Twisted Mascara. This is gonna come in your advent calendar, and it's a dual wand. You're gonna get 2 for 1. So you have the big wand, and then you have little baby wand. And how about today we start out with baby wand. It's gonna get all those little bitty lashes. Let me curl my lashes real quick. Still need to get my heated eyelash curler out from Fancy and use it. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the little baby one first. Can y'all see me? And I'm just gonna get down at the root of the eyelash and just very lightly just wiggle that in your lashes. And look, that's just the baby wand. Coats all those little lashes, the inside lashes that are hard to reach with your bigger wand. This one is so good to do like the backs of your lashes, your bottom lashes. Just like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna take this bigger wand. And on this wand, there are longer bristles on one side. And then there's shorter ones on the other. So it really gets in there and grabs those lashes. So that little smaller side lets you get in there and get those ones that are way down on there, and they just kind of, the finish is kind of like wispy. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go back in with the baby wand and do my bottom lashes. I love this mascara. It does not flake. You're not gonna have the black under your eyes at 12 o'clock in the day. It just gives you the prettiest lashes. And if you get any on your eye, just let it dry and then take you a spoolie and scratch it off. Just like that. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of our setting powder. Also, you're gonna get this in your advent calendar. This alone is, I don't know the exact price, but it's over $40. So if you got this and just the mascara and maybe a brush, you've already spent over $90. So this is why I'm like screaming to the mountaintops. This is the best deal ever. just if you needed to replace just a few of your items, it's worth it. Okay, I'm gonna shake that up because it has water molecules in it, and that's gonna disperse that water, and I'm just gonna sit right here under my eye just a little bit. And it is hydrating. It's not gonna settle in your fine lines and wrinkles. And it just gives you the most beautiful set to your makeup. All right, now let's do one more coat of Twisted. And I'm gonna take me a brush and just brush away if you get anything underneath. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna take also a little bit of this dark bronzer, just a little bit. Just to darken that up just a little bit, just to give us a little bit more warmth. That, and I'm also gonna take that beach bronzer, and like I said, it has the prettiest glow, and I just put this all over my face because, like I said, it has a beautiful glow to it. Again, you can't get that because it's not here anymore. Okay. Now let's do our lips. We're gonna do Easy Peasy. I think I'm gonna do Mary Cherry. And these are our little baby minis. Where's my mirror? There it is. Because I'm gonna take these in my pocket today. These are on the last chance deals. You get 3 minis. You get Mary Cherry, Pinkling Star. What did I do with them? And Plum Perry. I used Plum Perry last night. Plum, is that what it says? Fairy. That was the beautiful plum color that I used last night. And then, where's the other? Oh, here it is. And this one is Pinkling Star. Look how pretty it is. It's a beautiful pink. Like, if this is too much for you, blot it. And do that pretty pink sparkly color. And look how cute they are. You get 3, I think, for like $22. All right, now let's give our face a little spray. And this is our Prime and Set Mist. It's a continuous mist. It is not harsh on your skin. It's not gonna leave it blotchy, because some, you know, so watch it spray. Just like that. It has no scent, so you're not gonna choke out. If you see some people use a setting spray, that they are like holding their breath when they get done using it, then there's a problem. Like, you should not be spraying that on your face if you can't breathe. Just my opinion, but I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. All right, so that is our finished look today. Not doing anything else to this hair. Like I said, we're gonna put our little sweater on to be warm. And that's all we're gonna do today. So thank you all so much for hanging out. Remember that our free gift is the Total Package brush that I used today. That's gonna be free with any 3 products that you add on my website. You're also gonna get expedited shipping on anything. If you just get one thing, you're gonna get expedited shipping. Like I said though, if you get 3, you're gonna get a free gift. That changes every Sunday and Thursday. So today's free gift is, or this week's, is the Total Package brush. That is a 4-in-1. It has 4 different brushes. Easy for traveling. It's a lip brush in the bottom. You can use this for your eyebrows, your eyeliner. You can use that one as a brush. You can use it to contour your nose. But this is the 4-in-1 free gift. It is amazing. Get that for gifts and everybody will love it. It's because you can just take one brush with you when you travel or when you're using it at home. So that's your free gift. If you add a 4th item to your cart, you're gonna get 20% off everything. So I always shoot for 4 because you're getting free gift, free shipping, 20% off. The advent calendar, like I said, is $96. It's 70% off. You're gonna get 12 full-size products. Again, you're gonna get lash primer, the Epic Twisted mascara. You're gonna get a lip gloss. You're gonna get a lipstick, a full-size lipstick. And let me grab one. A full-size lipstick. You're gonna get a lip liner. You're gonna get the Prime and Set powder that I used. You are going to get a liquid eyeliner. You're gonna get a stick eyeshadow. Hold on. These are our stick eyeshadows. Hold on. A stick eyeshadow, and these are smudge proof. They're not going anywhere. They're gonna stay on your eye all day. An all-in-one color stick. So we used an all-in-one color stick. You're gonna get the tapered blush brush, which looks like this, and a fluffy crease brush like I used on my eyes. 12 full-size products for $96. So run before they sell out. Thank you all so much. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Love you guys.